Well, hello, Westover Warriors. Chief and I are back to welcome everyone to the September UTA. And I don't know about you, Chief, but walking outside this morning, you could feel a little touch of fall in the air.
I love it, sir.
Yeah. Now it's great. You know, it's time to put that favorite sweatshirt on, and you know what that means. I mean, it's time for Patriots football. And looking forward to the Patriots crushing the Steelers on the first game of the season. So what I'd like to do is start off with some recognition just from last month. Awesome job with the beach party. I was happy to see everyone out there having a great time and just really enjoying each other's company outside. And I really like to put a shout out to the team that put together the Airmen Against Drunk Driving initiative. A true success, and it really helped out. We had 9 airmen that took part in the rides at a minimum. So outstanding. Working hard, playing hard, but doing it smartly. And Chief and I are extremely excited for that. Also, I'd like to put a shout out for the fire department and the security forces. They're doing some joint training out at the fire training facility we have on base. And I stopped by kind of an impromptu and actually had a chance to rappel down the tower. So again, thanks to the fire department for keeping me safe and let me get out there and have some fun. So, Chief, I understand that we have some recognition. What do you have for us?
Yes, great, thank you. So as you all know, the Step 2 results are out. And so I want to congratulate our Master Sergeant Select Richard Hernandez, Tech Sergeant Select Alan Freitas, Timothy Pescia, Rebecca Serrano, and Jacob Taken. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing that new rank on you come 1 October.
That's awesome.
Yes, also with that promotion there, of course, you know, it takes professional development to get you where you want to go in regards to career advancement. This weekend, Saturday, from 11:30 to 12:30, the professional development event will be a Q&A panel with some chiefs and first sergeants. Talking about, you know, how do we recover from failing forward? That's going to be at the club, 11:30 to 12:30. Go, there's room to bring your lunch. We'll see you there. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great information, Chief, and looking forward to having some folks come out and take advantage of those openings that we had to fill.
Thank you, sir.
Well, September, let me talk about something that's always a little bit on the negative side here, but unfortunately, suicide is something that we're dealing with, and the trend this year across the Air Force is going in the wrong direction. So September is Suicide Prevention Month or Awareness Month, and again, same theme that Chief and I have across the wing. Again, we're looking at just the unit culture and just awareness across the wing. So again, look internally at your squadron cultures, your resiliency skills, and I'm going to put the same challenge out that I put out last month, and get out and talk to someone new, someone that you don't know, and just get truly to an understanding of knowing how they're doing and some challenges that they have. And again, our resilience teams on the support side are here to help. In terms of the UTA for September, the UTA schedule has been published on the Strat calendar, so you can find that out on the SharePoint now. You're going to notice the emails are going to be cut down drastically. So the goal is to get everyone to go out through the Strat calendar, look at the UTA schedule, and be able to grab all the information from that. As part of that, also, the pre-UTA slides are out there, and I've also put out the Commander's Intent slide for September, which will list all the priorities and the key metrics and some of the things we need to look at, as well as the thought for the month. So I encourage everyone to go out there and take a look at that. I'd like to put a special shout out there to our Civilian Personnel Office and the Job Fair. Again, we've got a big hiring event that's going on off base down at the Basketball Hall of Fame this month. And the goal is to try to take and recruit some reservists as well as full-time support. So looking forward to some really great events and some positive outcome from that event. Alpha Warrior had a chance to sit down with the team this morning. And again, another outstanding event, another shout out to our services folks that did an outstanding job bringing Alpha Warrior here to Westover. And looking forward to having a lot of fun out there through the weekend, and especially tomorrow afternoon when we kick that off. Again, I'm just going to ask that everyone goes out there and adheres to the safety so we can keep the LODs down. We don't need any more paperwork, right, Chief?
Yes.
And I guess now we've got some upcoming events you can tell us about.
Yes. So in talking with Colonel Peters about, you know, recruiting and job fairs, I do want to make sure everybody is aware that there are 3 group superintendent vacancy advertisements out there. The closeout is 9 October. The other leadership positions that are going to come open for advertisement are first sergeant positions. They are going to have a new AFI starting 1 October, so once we get a hold of that new AFI, we will go ahead and move forward to advertise for some new first sergeants. And then speaking of change with leadership, sir, what else is going on?
Well, right now, in terms of change, of course, I'm trying to put the efficiency into the wing and trying to help out. We've got some manpower challenges in the budget, and because of that, I'm trying to find the efficiencies with our services staff, the folks that are like Force Support Squadron, the medical squadron, and so forth, and trying to give them some of the time that they need to get after the workload, plus provide the customer service support. So I've asked across the wing that the new hours are going to be Monday through Friday, 8 to 11:30, and that's going to be the hours for customer support. And then the afternoons are going to be dedicated to those agencies to be able to get after that workload. As always, there are exceptions, so if your schedule is unique, especially for our folks that are on the second shift, just reach out to those organizations and schedule a time that works for you. Please, though, if you're going to make those phone calls, schedule those phone calls to be made during their support hours, so when they are trying to get that work done, obviously they can get that work done. So, Chief, what do you have for a final wrap-up then?
Just a few things looking ahead into the future, right? Because we got to plan what's going on for both our civilian and military lives. So October, we got the Spouses Summit. You can still sign up for that. We're going to have the Oktoberfest. We're going to have the Honorary Commander's Induction Ceremony. We're going to have a Wing Fitness Challenge with the Traveling Trophy coming up.
Awesome.
Looking into November, we've got General Scobie and Chief White coming to visit Westover. That's going to be definitely a treat for them because they have no idea what they're about to get into. The standard of excellence they probably won't see at any other wing. And then December, finishing out the calendar year, we're going to have a December holiday / family / children's party. And we encourage you to bring all your families out. Whoever supports you, bring them to the party. We want to meet them. And in thinking about that, get with your first sergeants, get a rough head count of how many people you want to bring. We want to make sure we plan accordingly. And I think that's enough information to take us to December, sir.
No, that's great, Chief. All great information and those upcoming events. Let me just foot stomp on that holiday party that we're talking about in December. The goal is to get a good head count started for this weekend so we can figure out which facility we need and start to take a look at the food. But again, welcome to the September UTA. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. Get out there, have some fun, get out to know each other, and enjoy the festive events that are being put on by our services folks over the UTA. And as always, we are Westover Warriors.
Patriot proud!